Central Bank of Nigeria is set to roll out redesigned 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes by December 15th. Yes, the Apex Bank says the old currencies for the denominations will cease to be used as legal tender from January 31st, 2023.
This is Street Parliament. I am
of the CBN has sought and obtained the approval of President Muhammadu Buhari to redesign, produce, release, and circulate new series of banknotes at 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira levels. In line with this approval, we have finalized arrangements for the new currency to begin circulation from December 15th, 2022, after its launch by President Muhammadu Buhari. The redesign of the currency will help deepen our drive to entrench cashless economy, as it will be complemented by increased minting of our Naira. Also, in view of the prevailing level of security situation in the country, the CBN is convinced that the incidence of terrorism and kidnapping will be minimized, as access to large volume of money outside the banking system used as source of funds for ransom payments will begin to dry up.
Welcome to Yours Giver Chinedu. This is the Street Parliament. A lot of persons has been agitating as regards to why should the new Naira notes be introduced. What is the need for the policy? Now we have to go to the streets to find out the reactions of persons as regards to the new Naira notes. Stay tuned. This is Yours Giver Chinedu. Always like and subscribe. Few days ago, as introduced, they said from 15th of December, we introduce and phase off the old Naira notes, which every individual needs to do what? Deposit all their currencies to the banks on or before 31st of January 2023. What is your take on that?
Okay, the government, they have a role to play in ensuring money circulation in the economy in the country is controlled. So this new innovation, I think it is a right step in the right direction. So why do I think so? You observe that most of our politicians, they hide some of our money. Some of them, they dig ground and keep our currency. So I think with this new initiative, it's going to help to fish out all these persons so that they will bring out the money, and it's going to help to improve our economy.
Although I've not seen the new Naira note too, but I'm just hoping it will reduce the value of money.
Okay. So is it a welcome development? Because they said from 15th of December it will be available to the public domain, and from 31st of January 2023 now, the old Naira note will be invalid. So is it a welcome development?
Is it a what?
Welcome development. I mean the policy.
To me, to be a welcome development since it's been approved by the government.
Well, I think the new Naira note introduction is not the thing we need right now in the country. You understand? There are so many things the government needs to look into other than introducing new Naira notes, like insecurity, the challenges the people of Nigeria are facing, the citizens are facing. They need to solve those things instead of introducing new Naira notes. You understand? So because this Naira note is one of the important things right now, government needs to oversee it and look into the things that the citizens need, the corruption and everything that is going on in the country. That's what they're supposed to look into right now instead of introducing a new Naira note.
Do you think it is a miss to curtail the issue of money laundering in Nigeria?
Exactly. I made mention of it because once the stipulated dates, understand, it is expected that everybody will do what? Deposit their money in the bank. So these politicians, these evil people that we have in this our country, I'm sure they are going to do what? Bring out all this money, and most of them are using it for election. You understand? Election is in 2022. So it is going to help to ensure that we have a good election come next year.
That means, in a nutshell, it is going to curtail vote buying.
Vote buying, yes, exactly. Because now those persons are going to do what? They are going to bring money from the bank, you understand? Instead of the one they have been storing for many years. I even want to tell you that most of this money, you understand, they have kept it for up to 10, 5, 7 years ago. But once this initiative is carried out, all these politicians, they are going to do what? Bring out those monies.
No. I don't think it will curtail the issue of vote buying. Anything cannot stop it. You can see vote buying can still be available. It can still happen. So I'm not sure to curtail it.
Do you think with the system of government in Nigeria and policy, do you think it can be checkmate? I mean, the issue of checkmating money laundering and the tax force carrying out their duty with the corrupt system of Nigeria, do you think it can be effective?
Well, corruption is everywhere. Even in developed countries of the world, corruption do exist. We only pray that the right organization, the right committee, the right agency will do what? Perform their duty very well. I just hope that it's going to help to control it. I hope and I'm sure that this policy is going to work now, because we are tired. I mean, we are tired of all these corrupt practices in this country. So I pray and I hope and I call on the right agency to help us to ensure that we control this level of money laundering in this country.
This is yours, Give Achinedum, and your Facebook and your YouTube channel. Please always like and subscribe. This is Street Parliament. I am Give Achinedum.